All right now, what's up, world? And to all y'all pretty behind women, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to cuss so much because I don't cuss that much in my writing, you know what I'm saying? Unless I'm saying shit, you know what I'm saying? But how y'all doing, you know what I'm saying? I want to greet them women out there, you know what I'm saying? That do them cards, you know what I'm saying? And them television evangelists, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful women, man, like Shannon Yvette, you know what I'm saying? Rachel Futon, you know what I'm saying? Then you got, Shonda Inspires, you know what I'm saying? God is 333, intuitive, God is 333. Then you got that beautiful Mystic Sunflower, I ain't seen her face, but her voice beautiful, you know what I'm saying? How y'all doing out there, man? And Merry Christmas, a late Merry Christmas, you know what I'm saying? That 26 still look like 25, still look familiar, you know what I'm saying? 26, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to get them numbers mixed up, man, because that 96, you know what I'm saying, was a year, you know what I'm saying? I'd like to forget, you know what I'm saying, but I can't, you know what I'm saying? That's the year I died, you know what I'm saying? That's why the people that killed me, was after me, you know what I'm saying? But they paid my family, you know what I'm saying, death certificate money, you know what I'm saying? And insurance and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's God now. You know what I'm saying? It's Adam Jackson. That's my name, you know what I'm saying? I came up with a whole bunch of names, man. Since I've been on this earth, man. I got a cousin named Real Thing. You know what I'm saying? Had a dog named Real. Well, my family had a dog named Real. And then, you know what I'm saying? You got CeeLo, Smokey. Sadie's. You know what I'm saying? Sadie's. That's what her name was, like Sadie's, like a Mercedes, really. But Merry Christmas to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's kind of sad, but it ain't too bad, you know what I'm saying? I'm just recovering, you know what I'm saying? Man, I've been dead a lot of years, you know what I'm saying? Since 1996, man. I came back 2 years, you know what I'm saying? And then died again, man. 98, you know what I'm saying? Then lived on up, you know what I'm saying? Had another child in 2000, you know what I'm saying? I had to line my years up, you know what I'm saying? I had amnesia, you know what I'm saying? That amnesia made me make Anisha, you know what I'm saying? Onisha. That was my amnesia. And then, you know what I'm saying? She was my OSHA. I had to go back to the OSHA manual. And then when I came back, all the safety started changing. Everywhere I would go, every job I would go to, I'd be the safety man, or either I'd change the safety around the surroundings. You know what I'm saying? And the medical and, stuff like that. And after I died in 96, I went all the way back, man, to 98, to 91, you know what I'm saying? But before I went to 91, I went back to just a little bit of high school, you know what I'm saying? And I remember my cousin at graduation saying, about time. And I hope you remember that. I hope you know who I'm talking to, Hart Lee. Hart Lee Dykes, the world knowing. You know, the world don't know him. You know, you would think the world know him because he went to the pros and played football a few years, you know what I'm saying? New England Patriots, you know what I'm saying? You can look him up, find his picture, you know what I'm saying? That's what I love about the internet, you know what I'm saying? Even before God surprised us with all the colorful TV, he was putting people on TV with faces. Football players, basketball players, baseball players, you know what I'm saying? Football players, they tried to hide their faces. They didn't want them to show their faces. But then, you know, the other sports, they couldn't help but show their faces. So, you know, when you an athlete or a movie star or anything, now you could just be a student in school. You know what I'm saying? With a cell phone. Off to yourself. Everybody else on the playground, you on the swing, talking to God and the children of God. You talk to all of us. I'm not some God that's invisible, which is not a word. Invisible is in something you can see. So invisible is saying you can see me. You know what I'm saying? Incorrect is not correct. You know, incorrect, wrong. Because incorrect is something that's correct. And man knew that. That's why God say, man did not inherit, cannot inherit incorruption. Incorruption is a word that say in corruption. But man took all of Adam's words out of the Bible and then just stuck on there. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, we shall be changed. And we're going to be in the incorruption. In incorruption. Yeah, you said we was going to turn into incorruption. Man, liars. God ain't never said we was going to be in no corruption. You know what I'm saying? Incorruption. Incorruption. That's a devil move at the end. Instead of saying checkmate, he want to give an order to all y'all to just be bad kids, bad mamas and daddies, bad grandparents, and just die. That's what he wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bullshit. You know, I ain't never think, man, in a million years, man, I'd make myself God and then find out that really people don't really know God or really don't believe in God, or if they do, they scared of him, but they don't really know him or know who he is. But that's because we got 8 billion people in the world, man. 8 billion people. So everybody got their own mind. Everybody got their own thoughts. Everybody thinking on a different level at a different time. You ain't all together. That's why school is important. And it's important to kids to participate and parents to allow kids to participate. And parents do involve yourself with the school district and the kids, but don't keep the school district from doing Hey, what's the word I'm trying to say? A parental? No, I ain't gonna say parental. An elder's job. I'm gonna say elder. I'm gonna say elder because I'm not talking too old and I'm not talking too young. You know what I'm saying? Elder to me is around 35 to 45 years old. That's when you start choosing the men and women. If you done been married once and divorced, then you gotta wait till you like 35 to 45. And the Bible talk about 35. I just talk about 45, but the Bible talk about 35. And at 35, you're not supposed to allow no woman younger than 35, 35 or younger, or 35 or older. You don't supposed to embrace her into the spiritual realm of God. You know what I'm saying? At that age. Because she'll come wanting against Christ. You know what I'm saying? And when they come wanting against Christ, they wanting Christ to be murdered, wanting Christ to be beaten, wanting Christ to be poisoned, wanting Christ to be, destroyed. Kill, steal, and destroy. You know what I'm saying? Of Christ. You know what I'm saying? The Antichrist is not just one man coming and changing the world system and making a new world order. You know what I'm saying? And making America great again, Donald Trump, is way bigger than you can ever imagine. This one star looking down on you, Donald Trump. And one star crawling around as a worm in your body, Donald Trump. Parasites and atoms and molecules and all that's in your body. Transferring heat exchangers and all that in your body, Donald Trump. You know, God doing all this, becoming God, man, just made me better at all the things that I ever did in my life. You know, being a welder, then making metal itself, pumping metal itself, putting metal in ingots, casting metal, you know what I'm saying, making chlorine, making acid, making Clorox, making ammonia. You know what I'm saying? What is ammonia? Rotten fish. You know what I'm saying? That's all you smelt when you made metal. Gold, silver, magnesium. All you smelt was fish, snakes, all that stuff, because we take whatever in that sea, in that swamp, in that sea. I don't care what it was fish, whatever. They didn't care. Yeah, it had, what we call it, strainers, you know what I'm saying? But most of all, it was a big old mouth to the suction, you know what I'm saying, coming into the plant from the seawater. So they caught fish and everything else, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, they had screens. They cleaned the screens up, but it's just taking fish out of it, getting it, but then most stuff went on in and got grinded up and went through the furnaces, went through the, whatever, the systems it went through to become acid, to become chlorine, to become Clorox, become a detergent, laundry detergent, dishwashing liquid, you know what I'm saying? shower gel, you know what I'm saying? Hand soap, hand sanitizer, gasoline, liquor, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? God made all that stuff, man. But I couldn't have did it without y'all, you know what I'm saying? Being gods, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I told my daughter, man. I said, God is love, you know what I'm saying? And we make love, you know what I'm saying? And the loves we make are the children of God. And instead of her complimenting me saying, Daddy, you got it, you know what I'm saying? That's it. She said, well, that ain't all wrong. I'm like, damn. She could have said that's something good, you know what I'm saying? But she didn't. You know, nobody, when it comes to God, we didn't know we was God. Everybody. From the babies to the grown-ups. Nobody knew who God was. Nobody knew how to explain God. All we know is we got a book called The Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth. And I done left Earth too many times. Now I'm just gonna sit here and tell y'all about where I've been, my testimony in Christ Jesus, in Adam Jackson, in God. You know what I'm saying? My testimony listening to Farrakhan, which can't tell you about nobody's testimony but Elijah Muhammad and Fard Muhammad. He really don't know nobody else or nothing like that. So you really can't trust him on that. He even told Donahue God ain't never talked to him. You know what I'm saying? He said, of course not. Donahue asked him, have God ever spoken to him? And he said, of course not. What? I was like, what? And I know that man ain't just say, God don't talk to him. That's when I got serious about the shit. I was like, if Farrakhan, even the elect, would deny God, you know what I'm saying? I said, man, I can't deny God, man. How am I gonna say I don't talk to myself, man? And how am I gonna say myself ain't myself? How am I gonna say that a mirror call me calling myself to the mirror ain't God calling me to see itself? Or brush my teeth? Or comb my hair? Or cut my hair? You know what I'm saying? God wants you to come see him, man. And it's you he wants you to know. He wants you to get to know yourself, man. That's what most of them card readers and evangelists, television evangelists all about. Trying to get you to know yourself. It ain't really a lot of gossip. I hate gossip. You know what I'm saying? I hate slander and gossip, people talking about people. I hate that. That turned me off. I hate to see somebody with a page dedicated to making somebody else with a page look bad. It was a woman, you know, it was a pastor, you know, Jamelia something, you know what I'm saying? And it was some other woman that didn't like her. That was always, her page was nothing but talking shit and making her you know, a smear campaign against Jamelia's page. I was like, man, that ain't what I got this shit here for. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all back in 2019, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, that this shit, y'all on platform. This platform ain't no platform that's got a bottom to it. Ain't got no ground. You know, ain't no earth up under our feet. You know what I'm saying? This platform just like a metal plate. You know what I'm saying? With a whole bunch of men and women on them plates. Say each place had a family on it that couldn't go off the edge. Else they'll fall. Like jumping up and coming right back down. Just picture a world where you don't come right back down when you jump up. Picture a world where you can just jump up, and when you get the little force to jump up, You just take off flying, you know what I'm saying, in the wind, in the sky, you know what I'm saying, passing up houses, on top, over houses, over towers. You just flying, you know what I'm saying? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like flying a plane at night. You know what I'm saying? And all you got to guide you is the tower and the people in the tower talking to you, telling you where the coast is clear and guiding you where you going. You know what I'm saying? But when God came in the beginning, I'm gonna have to read that story to y'all in a minute. I got going, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, there's a lot of things I wanna do, man. Man, a lot of places I wanna see, you know what I'm saying? And I believe God got me in a position now where I'm gonna be able to do it. And I'm gonna find me a nice lady friend, you know what I'm saying? A best friend. That's what I want. I don't want a wife no more. I don't want to call her a wife no more. I don't want to take that out the Bible. That a woman is called a wife, because I can take that and chew it up now. And, you know, none of them bad things come to my mind when I think about a husband and wife now. You know what I'm saying? Now, I still love mothers and fathers. But husband and wife, I ain't trying to, you know, fool with no more. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody ain't cool with having a wife or a husband. And everybody ain't cool with just keeping to their own and minding their own business and keeping their own and just keeping theirs. And not worrying about nobody else. As long as it's cheating and shit like that going on, I don't want no part of no marriage or nothing like that. I don't want nobody to call me their husband. And I don't want nobody to call me my wife. Because your credit to be fucked up and the woman to be gone and she'll be your enemy out to kill you for no reason at all. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the kids to hate you for no reason at all. And all you ever did was been good to them the whole time you was with them. Just the fact that you won't let them use you and get over on you and dog you out and spend all your money that you supposed to give her free because you married her. You know what I'm saying? See, that's why God, man, I feel bad, man. I feel fucked up sometimes. Because I told Adam, you know what I'm saying, it's not good for man to be by himself. You know what I'm saying? Shit, sometimes it is good, man. You know, we wouldn't have had no women. We wouldn't have had no children. But shit, we just damn sure had some peace. No, we wouldn't have. We'd have just killed each other. Because I damn sure wasn't going to like them that way. And I damn sure wasn't going to make them to where they could have no babies and reproduce. If it was just all males. So, y'all could stop that lie that God made all males and heaven was all males and it wasn't no women. You know what I'm saying? But God is kind of mad with the women. I didn't think women could do the things they do and say the things that they say. If they showed every clip that people did, or that was filmed, oh man, I saw one, man, where a woman got in a dude's car and was talking about a man, you know, a husband, behind his back, you know what I'm saying? And she was saying, come on, let's go. And then, you know, then where he at? Oh, he this and that, he this and that, he this and that. Man, and I just put myself in her husband's shoes. And I said, God, what would you do in that situation? And that shit ain't nothing he can do, ain't nothing the other man can do. What he don't know won't really hurt him. That's why God don't give you every sense like that. You know what I'm saying? To know everything. Kind of like a fly. He know what you thinking before you move to hit him. He already know you trying to kill him. So a fly don't even let you get that close. And if you do get one and hit one, you and him was thinking on that same level. He didn't even know you was finna get him then. When you stop thinking about him and then he messing with you and you wrap up and get him, you could hit him. You know what I'm saying? If you get thinking right, you can slow him down and you can make him stop. And I'm talking about a fly now. This God, you know what I'm saying? Man, your mind is so good. You can train. Your mind is so good, a baby can walk up to a line. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you ain't threatening that line will never bite you. And a lion, he's not the type of, he like a god. And he know he the king of the jungle. But when it come to people, he full of love and loyal. And if you had one and raised him up from a child and fed him his milk and, you know, let his mama feed him his milk and everything till he was able to eat his own food and you was able to afford to feed him, man, I wish I knew a place that sold wild animals. You know what I'm saying? Or exotic animals like lions and stuff. I get me a lion. I get one lion, you know what I'm saying? I really ain't too fond of having a panther or a black cat. You know, one of them. I ain't too fond of them. I'm kind of scared of them. But that lion, though, I think he more like me, like God, you know what I'm saying? Like Adam, you know. First of his kind, you know what I'm saying? That's why if I was an animal, I'd want to be the lion. You know what I'm saying? Because the lion, you know what I'm saying? He the one that I would think had the most sense. Gorilla, I think of him as just the older monkey. A big oversized monkey. And I wouldn't think of him as someone with intelligence. Like man tried to say monkey was intelligent and black men came from monkeys and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all got some crazy ass theories. I heard some shit the other night. Tripped me out, you know what I'm saying? Then when I heard the morning show with Oprah Winfrey and them white women, God just tripped out then. God tripped out then. Man, these people don't care nothing about God, man. It's just a show. It's just put on. And then when they really care about God, you could tell. You could tell. They ain't the ones talking a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? But the ones who talk a lot of crap about God, you know they don't care nothing about no God. TD Jakes, I don't know how he make money. Preaching against God. Making war with God. Him and Creflo Dollar now. It just came to a head, Daddy, I think. You know what I'm saying? I think the pimple just came to a head. And, you know, it was just time, you know, to get religion out of here, you know what I'm saying? To tear down them altars, you know what I'm saying? Them groves and them plantations, because groves ain't nothing but plantations. You know, get rid of them plantations, you know what I'm saying? Because that's all we got. That's all our jobs is a plantation. They negotiate what they gonna pay us. They negotiate the prices. So, and that ain't no fair, because they can pay their friend more than they pay you. Would they be fair if they didn't pay their family and friends more than they paid you? So, God don't get on no side of the people, because God made the people. And this God talking to you. I swear to God I'm God, and I ain't bullshit. I ain't stutter. You know what I'm saying? I got a mouth to talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one told Moses, don't worry about that stuttering. I'll get somebody else to talk for you. But I still said, you know what I'm saying? When it come to Moses, you talking to God. But when it come to Aaron, you talking to Moses. You talking to Moses, you talking to Aaron. But talking to Moses, you talking to God. That's the way it is with Adam, man. That's the way it is with Adam. That's the way it is with Adam. You, Jesus. Adam, God. You know what I'm saying? It ain't Jesus, God, and Adam ain't. You know what I'm saying? That's what the preachers wanted it to be like. They never wanted the first Adam, God, the one made in the image of God. I'm age. Adam, God, earth, everybody. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want my mind to come to the air we breathe, to know that it's me. And if I'm the air you breathe, how much money you owe me if I was a low-down devil-ass God? You know what I'm saying? If I was a devilish God, a satanic God, then I would want money. I would ask for money. But I don't. I did once, but I just did it because y'all did it. God forgive me for doing it. I swear to God I ain't do it because I needed the money. I swear to God I ain't do it because I need the money. I did it only because the church did it. That's the only reason I did it. Only because the church did it. And I figured if the church did it, then God come in, they'll give it to God. But I was wrong. They didn't give me none because they knew I wasn't supposed to get none. And they knew about me before I actually knew about them. Because they used to try to tell me the shit I did when we blew up. But I ain't listen. Shit, they was trying to tell me from 91 about the man that dove off the high sea and killed himself because he had an unfaithful wife. That wasn't me he was talking about, but that was a man that worked on that high sea where I got burnt up at. That was the ghost of the mag cell everybody talked about. They scared shit out of me with him a lot of times.
This is the season of divine
you know what I'm saying?
Justice for you. Your level up has got those that went against
and
you.
this woman, Diamond, you know what I'm saying? Diamond Ministry, Diamond Raw Ministry. That's my type of woman, you know what I'm saying? I'm a laid back dude. I'm a homely dude. I'm a home dude. I'm a homebody. I like to go to the gym and do stuff like that, but I'm a homebody.
And who you are is who you are. It's not on your outside, it's what's on the inside of you. His Holy Spirit's power. All these people that went against you, felt some type of way about you, hated you without cause, belittled you without cause, treated you like spittle. God is leveling you up in front of those that went against you. And these people can't be quiet anymore. They're mad. They're raging like raging wolves on the inside because you was the one that was anointed by God the whole time, but yet your value was hidden for so long in front of these people. It was hidden so long that people are shocked that you are the one. You're the one. Just as Matrix, the movie The Matrix with Neo. He was the one like that. You are the one. You're the one. You're the one that's going to bring true justice and righteousness into the earth. Yeah, you went through so much hell and turmoil your whole life. People disrespected you. They probably even spit on you. If they didn't spit on you, they beat you up. They blacked your eye. You got whooped and beat by people, abused. And God knew that these people were going to do that because of their evil, wicked spirits. But it was your strength that the Lord knew that you was going to be able to deal with and handle what was coming up against you. Oh yeah, you was around some despicable devils. They wasn't afraid to show that they were despicable and wicked devils that they were. This is what these people were. And now that you're being leveled up, their jealousy and envy can't hide any longer. And if it wasn't for these people, you wouldn't be where you are today because God didn't like the ugly people. God don't like them. They were ugly. They They were being straight up diabolical for no reason. Yes, I mean diabolical. It was truly an injustice. But now you're receiving your justice. All these people you grew up in your hometown, mainly your peers that you went to grade school and high school with, they made fun of you every day. They treated you like you was nobody. They thought they were better than you. As soon as they turn on their Channel 5 News or ABC News, they see your face because you are the headline news.
You know, man, this shit a trip, man. Let me see what my girls say, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Intuitive Goddess 333. Yeah, I'm on the line now, you know what I'm saying? So don't mess up. You know what I'm saying? It's God, man.
Hello.
Now you know this God.
To my channel. Thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate them all. You guys, let's tap in. Let's get a message for you guys. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. You take the messages that resonate with you, your personal situations, and leave the rest. Alright, let's see. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. What is the message for the collective? What do you need to know? What you need to be aware of? Okay. Okay. Overall energy is the moon. Pisces, Cancer energy here. Okay. So troubles could be coming in for someone around the new moon, or somebody having car troubles. Yeah, I guess so. You're having this rebirth, and somebody about to see things your way that you're going to get your karmic justice. When it comes to a high priestess, that could be a leader of a cult that somebody could be married to or in a relationship with. Return to sender to all of all known or unknown energy. Somebody had a backfire. All right. Return to sender. Your wishes is granted here. Yeah, somebody definitely gonna get bad karma for something here. Or whatever they got going on. Somebody did something. What's this moon energy? Freelancing. So somebody could be deceitful that lied about something. Somebody could have been dishonest. What they did here, who they did. Somebody could be lying about what they did for. Okay, they could be hiding something. Something was hidden. Alright. Hidden dangers as well for somebody. But somebody hid something about what they do for work. Somebody could be 34. Okay. Somebody's depressed. Poor health, depression, illness. Because someone that's held in high honor, high society is going to get a return on their investment. And this is bringing them gloomy thoughts. That you have clarity here now on your pathway here. So your path is clear, clarity on your path. And there's a main male here that definitely trusts you or feels like you're a great match. And they feel like that's why it's going to be a bad outcome. Yeah. Because somebody got some news about a situation. Okay, so somebody feel like, damn, it's going to be a bad outcome. Somebody could have got on your path to, like, do something to y'all or whatever, but your path is clear. Let's see. What's the message for this Divine? Yeah, this is somebody that could be aggressively hunting or tracking you down, ass energy. Whoever this chick is, could be a female. They messed up. They made a big mistake here. Yeah, because you get to replot your course, if that makes sense. You get to redo something, like in your life. Somebody could have tried to have you go off the beaten path or off your path. But you're about to get all your energy back or something like that. Or you're getting your energy back. You're about to get on your right path here. Alright. Something significant like that. Yeah, wow. Shine bright like a candle. Okay, so you will be making it through this. You got this. Okay? And who in the world are you? So getting to know the new you shining bright. There's a moment of regret for somebody here. They feel like they messed up or made a mistake. And they should have thought about doing something. Don't drink the poison. Do not do things that are bad for you. So somebody could have been doing things that were bad for them. Now they got to start making sense since you passed the test. Somebody is curious how you passed the test. How did you use your time wisely? Because somebody's having a fall. Or how did you use your time wisely when you didn't know something? And somebody could be, there's something could be gaining momentum here for you guys. So that means something is changing. Alright. Yeah, we got the creator here. Somebody was a catalyst here in the situation. So whoever this person is that's having this great fall is wondering what's going to happen now. Like, they're like, oh my gosh, what's about to happen now? Because something could have happened that they didn't expect. Okay, something came out of nowhere. Let's see. So somebody's like, it's that energy of one thing happening after another. This is somebody that could have been trying to avoid karma for a while or something like that. Not no more. They can't do it. Yeah. And the way you're shining right now, somebody might not even recognize you. How you about to be shining?
You know, I'm gonna tell y'all something, you know what I'm saying? The stuff that I'm gonna tell y'all is gonna trip y'all out, you know what I'm saying? I really don't care who you is. When I talk to babies respond. And I could tell that baby know I'm God. When a baby play with me and stuff like that. I know when I'm in a store and it's a mother got a baby in the cart, in the basket, that baby always lock eyes with me. And I know the baby recognizes that I'm Adam God, that I'm God. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if all the times that I died in them past lives and when I come back, you know, a brand new baby, it's like a brand new me, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not the old. You know, God didn't use the same things that he used. He used the same thing, but he didn't use them the same way he used them when he made my grandmother and made my grandfather and made my mama and made my daddy, you know what I'm saying, and made their parents. I'm a different dude, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I kind of feel kind of bad, you know, sometimes when I think about it, that, you know, I found out that we was God first. I don't feel bad about finding out that we was God first, but I feel bad about what I had to go through. The initiation, you know what I'm saying? And I call it an initiation. But it was real. It wasn't no fake. It wasn't no, you know, you get shot, you got shot. You know what I'm saying? You got killed, you got burned up, you got burned up. You know what I'm saying? You was out of here. And same way with me, you know what I'm saying? I done been left the earth, came back, left the earth, came back, descending, ascending, descending, ascending, descending, ascending, descending, ascending. And you don't have to worry about those who kill, steal, and destroy. Because they'll be a different person. when they return. After they die, they gotta be born of the spirit and of water from another mother's nature. You know what I'm saying? From another mother's womb. And they gonna grow up, you know what I'm saying? And be like us. And everybody get taught fish watch TV because you ate them. The fish you ate, if it was fresh, it still had life. If it ain't fresh, it's rotten, it's dead. Poison. Not so much poison, but it ain't gonna hurt you, but it ain't gonna kill you. It ain't gonna give you no fat either. It ain't gonna give you no life either. If you let it get rotten and then eat it. You eat nothing but death. Dead meat. But if it's fresh, been in the freezer, been in the icebox, and it's safe and fresh to eat, it's nutritional. You know what I'm saying? It's good for the body. You know what I'm saying? But boy, you know, I think, you know what I'm saying, what would I do if I had a good woman that was a card reader? I would make sure we was on a good schedule where she and I worked 8 hours only a day. Cause I got grandkids I wanna treat a little better than I treated my kids, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I treated my kids bad, but I wasn't at home to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the years when they got older and they needed a daddy at home to tell them something. But I couldn't, I had to work. And when I was working, you know what I'm saying, I neglected my family because I worked 12 and 16 hours a day. Was never at home. So, you know, I would, you know, lessen the hours. That's what I would do if I was a boss on every job. I would lessen the hours for the men and women so they could take care of their kids. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got but 24 hours in a day. And if you work a third, that's like casting a third out of heaven. Casting a third of the stars out of heaven. You know, if you work a third part of the day, every day, and that's what you do when you work 8 hours per day out of 24. And I think that's right. 8 divided by 24 is 3, I think. It's 8. What is that, man? 8 divided by, 24 divided by 8 is a third, I think, man. It gotta be a third. It's gotta be 12 hours will be half. So 8 hours would be a third, I guess, man. Or a fourth, you know what I'm saying? Third, man. 8 hours on the backside, on evening. That's the last part of the day. I used to like that shift. 2 to 10, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody doing nothing. Everybody was doing stuff at that time. So being at work at that time didn't hurt me because they doing what they doing. I ain't have to worry about what they doing. I was minding my own business working. So, you know, it worked out good, you know what I'm saying? Working them evening shift. Graveyards, you know what I'm saying? You just miss everybody. Everybody, you just don't even worry about it. You just worry about work. What you doing at work, you know what I'm saying? Graveyards, you know what I'm saying? You don't even worry about the outside world. And then when you get off, you be asleep till you have to go back in again. You know what I'm saying? But that morning shift, that day shift, you just worry about the job pretty much. If you're on straight days, then you good. You can get out work, coach football, baseball, basketball, all that stuff. And then shift work had its advantages, you know what I'm saying? Because you was able to swap shifts with people and call in sick or call in for vacation or, you know, well, you had sick leave, you had vacation. And then you had swapping shifts. You had something to do and somebody else agreed to work your shift. Then, you know, they agree to work your shift and you go do what you do. But, you know, that's a man or woman that's struggling with cheating. That's a way to mess around there and, you know, get caught. You know what I'm saying? Get caught up in some bullshit. Or get yourself in some bullshit. And it's amazing how men today, you know what I'm saying, tell the truth, you know what I'm saying, about their relationships, you know what I'm saying. I don't hear too many women telling testimonies about what they done wrong in a relationship. But I hear the man, he'll tell it, you know what I'm saying. Men usually tell it, and a lot of us, we're just having a problem cheating. You know what I'm saying, wanting more than one woman. You know what I'm saying. But as God, you know what I'm saying, like I said on that last tape, you know what I'm saying, man, I'm sorry, man, that I told, you know what I'm saying, Adam, you know what I'm saying, it's not good for man to be alone. I wish I left that rib alone. Nah, God forgive me for lying, because I got daughters, man. And I wouldn't have had them daughters now if I wouldn't have made a woman from Adam's rib. So on behalf of the sons and daughters of God that come through the woman's womb and the woman that has the womb, you know what I'm saying, thank you. You know what I'm saying, because without you, we wouldn't be a family without a mother. And if we'd have made all men, we wouldn't have been able to reproduce. If it wasn't for numbers, letters, 27 letters, and billions of numbers, you know, you wouldn't have been here. And this world turned. And it means something when the world turned 24/7 and 360 degrees, 365 days per year. You know what I'm saying? 4 seasons. You know what I'm saying? Spring, summer, autumn, and winter. You know what I'm saying? 2024 years minus the year you came in this world is how old you is. In 2024 is most definitely how old the world is. 'Cause I'm 58. in 2024 minus 1966 is 58. You know what I'm saying? And God gave me 33 years left. You know what I'm saying? Added to my life. You know what I'm saying? God gave me 33 years, so that's 91. You know what I'm saying? Listen at them sirens outside, you know what I'm saying? Going, you know what I'm saying? Hope everything all right now. They listening to you, Daddy. They listening to you, man. Shit, they ain't lying, man. I ain't know God was so cold, man. So cool, you know what I'm saying? God, the most coolest God there is, you know what I'm saying? You can't be cooler than God. You can't out-rap him. You can't out-communicate him. You know what I'm saying? You can't out-comic, be a comedian. Man, you can't out-joke him. You know what I'm saying? God, he just, you know, the best in math. He the best in science. He the best in... God is God, man, and God is love, man. And we make love, man. And the love we make, man, are the children of God. God starts as a child. Then he grow up. Call it Adam. That's how come I'm your almond joy. Not just hen pick, but almond joy. And hen pick mean love. So I don't mind being loved, man. That's what God is. And that's what I make. As a man thinketh, so is he. So I'm loved, you know what I'm saying? So the woman that stepped to me, she gonna be loved, you know what I'm saying? And that's all kinds of ways, you know what I'm saying? Just love me. And the good thing about it, she gonna be able to hold me. And God, she gonna have God in her ear, telling her he love her. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have God in her ear. And from now on, every man and every woman should be in their husband and wife ear, saying, you know, I'm God. I'm God. You know what I'm saying? And a woman can say she goddess. But that's what I like about it. When you know you God and both of y'all agree that both of y'all gods. You know what I'm saying? The sex is better. Because it's spiritual then. Ain't nothing but air, you know what I'm saying? Nothing but love making, you know what I'm saying? It ain't physical. You don't see no flesh. Like making love without taking off your clothes, man. The words spoken out of my mouth, man. Make love, man. You know what I'm saying? I get life with these words, man. Shit, like making mayonnaise. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who thought of mayonnaise and put it together, but I wouldn't have been the one thought of that because I don't eat mayonnaise that much. I do, but not like that. Like I would have been the one made it. It's a lot of shit I done made, but that ain't one of them. You know what I'm saying? Peas, God had to have a family to make peas. Because I don't know if too many families eat peas. Just a few families that I know that eat peas. Because peas nasty, man. And pea soup nasty. And I don't know what family eat beets. Beets? Man, I ain't never seen a beet sold in a store. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the inside of a beet came out the ground looked like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the shape of a beet is. I don't know how if you squeeze it, if it's soft or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat beets. You know what I'm saying? Just do not eat beets. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of vegetables I do eat. And green beans, if they prepared right, oh man, I hurt myself with cornbread. I can eat green beans and cornbread. And I can eat butter beans and cornbread. You know what I'm saying? As long as the cornbread ain't sweet. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat sweet cornbread. Jiffy cornbread I don't buy. You know, but it's usually what my people use, but I don't like it. Especially dressing. You don't give me no dressing. Dressing, man, Thanksgiving's supposed to be nothing but salty food to me. Now, I eat the dessert, you know, the next day. But I'm getting full on nothing but turkey, ham, and all the other dishes that people come up with the meats, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking for nothing but salty seasoning, you know what I'm saying? And even barbecue, I don't like that honey and all that shit, honey tasting barbecue, brown sugar, no, if you say all that, if it ain't just hickory smoke or, you know, southern or, you know, mesquite, you know what I'm saying, wood, you know what I'm saying, if it ain't some smoke kind of flavor, I don't eat sweet barbecue sauce. Honey and brown sugar, I don't do. You know what I'm saying? Syrup, I do on pancakes alone. Yeah, pancakes alone. But when it go down with the biscuit, I could eat it with sausage. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta separate my eggs and my meat from my pancakes and that syrup. I don't play when it come to eating. Shit. I be eating my ass off, man. Shit. Y'all wonder why I'm so happy, man. Man, ain't nobody in the world ever been God, man, till now. And I got proof, you know what I'm saying? I done been on YouTube since 2017. I got 3,200 videos, almost 12,000 videos. I ain't got no views and no subscribers and no nothing like that. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when I told my daughter about that love, man, God being love and we make love and we the love that he made, you know what I'm saying? Even when you say all that, people don't want to say that you God. That's a chance for them to say that I am God, but then they won't give you that credit. They don't want you to know that they believe that a person God. You know, they think somewhere in the Bible it say, God did say don't make a graven image of nothing in heaven and on earth. So he didn't really mean he just meant don't make idols. Don't make trophies. Don't make a wife a trophy. It's gonna hurt you in the end. Because you get a woman to be a trophy or a man to be a trophy, they hurt you when they leave you or cheat on you and tell somebody else, give somebody else your love and tell somebody else they love them. take your kids and have your kids calling somebody else dad. And when you go there, the man that's with your woman telling you you can't come to the party, you not welcome to the party, and your money paying for it. You know what I'm saying? But you not welcome. He don't want the child to see the father or the mother. You know what I'm saying? He or she don't want the father or the mother to be seen by the child on the child's birthday. All kinds of shit like that. Man, God gets sick, man. That shit just make God, throw up. You know, that shit's so fucking fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get off this thing. It's been an hour and 5 minutes. I gotta read something today too, you know what I'm saying? Gonna trip y'all out. You know, the Bible do say, you know what I'm saying, write it on a tablet, you know what I'm saying? And when you write it where people run, they'd read it. You know what I'm saying? So, just saying you God, man, is a real eye-opener for a motherfucker, especially today. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers don't believe they God, you know what I'm saying? But I believe I'm God. And I believe y'all gods. You know what I'm saying? God don't make one God and then, everybody else ain't God. Then one dude come claiming to be God. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, he was God, but then he knew it too, and he knew everything. But then he just didn't tell y'all about the heavenly thing. About what you can make here, you know what I'm saying, with your mind and your imagination. You're in the image of God. Image is imagination. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm all about. Imagination, you know what I'm saying? That's what a dance is to music, you know what I'm saying? It's imagination. That's what rap is to music. Imagination, you know what I'm saying? And God is the image you made in. You know what I'm saying? It's God, man. It's Adam, the first one. I swear to God I am. And this Eve, his wife. I swear to God I am. And this all the animals, all the ants, all the lice. And God, we found a place. This the lice. We still live. But you made it a little bit harder on them brick homes. You know what I'm saying? So everybody need to get brick home. This the life. So we can live inside of you, not inside of your house. You know what I'm saying? And it's the worms, outside and within you. You just remember, you got parasites live in you, man, that want to live and want you to live. And you got antibodies that want you to die. But we got antibiotics, just the doctors, that want you to live. You know what I'm saying? So, this everything that can have life and did have life and have life now. Talking to you right now in God. You know what I'm saying? In God, man, you can spell it all kinds of ways. And I know all the ways to spell it. That's my new thing. I'm going to teach a school, it ain't going to be devout men, you know what I'm saying? Because we already showed Masons don't give a damn about each other when they white or black. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a damn about their brother. You know what I'm saying? The Bible only talks about when you hate your brother, you lie and say you don't love God. But, the truth is, man, jealousy and envy is a motherfucker. And a lot of brothers are jealous of the next brother. Sisters, same way. If you're good at something, you'll get messed over. But thanks be to God for karma. Everybody always will reap what they sow. I remember one time I was watching a video on YouTube, like 2017. It might have been later. But it was a girl. She had been at her boyfriend's house. And her boyfriend and his friend was standing on the balcony filming. And she was in her Suburban and she was getting beat up by two bad built girls. You know what I'm saying? And put two and two together, you could tell that one of them dudes was messing with one of them girls. Or was an ex or a girlfriend of one of them girls. So, you know, the girl just put her hand in her face crying, you know what I'm saying? Then they would step back a while, talk shit to her. Then one of them would jump in there and start, you know, pulling her out the car and this and that and this and that. So, hitting her and shit. And then, you know, I pushed pause, right? All I did was push pause. I swear to God, all I did was push pause. It's God. I ain't wish nothing. I just pushed pause. And then I put in the comment, you know what I'm saying? Run over her ass, kill her ass too. You know what I'm saying? I said kill her and kill her ass too. Meaning both of them. And don't you know, them dudes was just laughing and drunk and talking shit and high, whatever they was, bullshitting, you know, being cool, laughing at the girl getting beat up. And then that girl cranked up that Suburban. When that girl cranked up that Suburban, she backed up. And when she went forward, she went woo, boop, boop, boop. And then them dudes changed their mind from laughing to, man, somebody call the police, man. Catch her, man, get somebody to stop her. What you talking about, man? You was just laughing at this girl getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? Then when she ran over them girl, you sitting up there talking about call the police. What you calling the police for? You need to call the police on your damn self. You was the instigator of the motherfucking party. This God. Shit. This world a trip. You know what I'm saying? Let me get off this thing, man. It's an hour and 12 minutes.